Hi guys, so today we're going to be doing a talk through video. I'm just going to quickly run through 10 tips to help with your personal hygiene. Well, it's going to be 10, but I think I'm going to cut this video into a part 2. So I'm just going to do 5. I'm going to start with 5. And if you guys enjoyed, you can let me know and I'll make a part 2. So these are just personal things of mine that I've been doing. Some I've recently started incorporating in my life and my personal hygiene care that I wanted to share with you guys. So number 1 I want to say is reapply. So what I mean by reapply is, when in the mornings you tend to, apply deodorant, apply sunscreen, apply perfume, leave the house, and you think you're good for the rest of the day. That's fine, because some deodorants actually do last like for the whole day. I use the Rexona Shower Fresh deodorants, and I've tried multiple deodorants in my day. I've tried Dove, I've tried Show, I've tried so many things, and I found that Rexona Shower Fresh or Cotton Dry, but mainly Shower Fresh actually works for me the best. I would obviously leave pictures on the screen, but Shower Fresh works the best. It actually lasts all day for me personally. But what I want to say is have spares. Like if you have a car or if you have a bag that you can put like spare perfume, something affordable, not your expensive perfumes that you lug around, obviously, no, something minute, little, that you can lug around in your bag or have in your car. Spare perfumes. If you want to hug someone, like you want them to smell you and you want them to remember that, oh, she smells really good. So what I would say is reapply. Don't just feel like, I know there's some perfumes that do last all day. I have perfumes that do last all day, but it's never a bad idea to reapply. So if you're going out, once you step out of your car, you can just quickly, you're good. You would hug someone and they would smell you, or you'd walk past and they'd be like, oh, who is that girl? She smells so good. So reapply is always something for me. I didn't believe in reapplying. I recently started doing it because honestly, I just always felt like, I've applied in the morning, I still smell good. I still, my perfume lasts all day. But reapplying always gives you that extra oomph, that extra confidence that you definitely smell good. You definitely walk in the room and garner attention. So number 1 tip would be reapply, baby. So number 2 tip I want to say would be oral tip. Obviously, it's in tune to oral, whatever. Basically, what I'm trying to say is change your toothbrush every 3 months. Yes, I know, 3 months. Some people go a whole year without changing their toothbrush. That's crazy to me. But I actually thought it was 6 months. What I heard was 6 months. Change your toothbrush every 6 months. Sounds fair, right? But it's actually 3 months, right? I know, crazy. It's actually 3 months. There are actually some mouth diseases, like throat diseases, that you can get that you're not even supposed to use your toothbrush the next day. I've had a friend, she had a mouth, like a throat disease. I think it was tonsillitis. She had to literally buy a whole like 50 pack of toothbrushes because she couldn't repeat the same toothbrush she used today the next day. That's how bad like germs are in your mouth. That's how intense we have germs in our mouths and we don't even realize it. Like, sure, you think your mouth is fresh, clean, you brush clean, that's cute, but we actually do have germs in our mouth, and our toothbrushes actually, some of those germs tend to transfer to our toothbrushes. So changing your toothbrushes every 3 months really helps. I literally just started doing this recently, and yeah, it's been a big help. I mean, it's kind of annoying because you feel like, my toothbrush is still good, like still good, what's the point? But what you're not seeing is what's actually hurting you the most, because those germs can really infect or affect your health, dental health, inside, your lung health, whatever, gut health. They could really affect you and cause issues in the long run. So number 2 tip will be change your toothbrushes every 3 months. People, try it. Toothbrushes are not even that expensive, So the 3rd tip that I want to give right now is prioritize your hygiene, which sounds like such a broad topic. Like, it sounds like what we're already talking about. But what I mean by prioritizing your hygiene is basically listening to your body. Look at your body, notice things occurring, changes in your body. If you feel like, I'm getting pimples on this side of my face and I usually don't, there's something going on. If you feel like, I'm usually getting, plaque more severely. If you don't know what plaque is, Google it. Plaque more severely in my teeth than I usually do. There's something going on. So I want to give an example. So I started using a new toothpaste that was a whitening toothpaste, and I don't even know if it was working for like whitening. It was a charcoal based toothpaste, and I noticed that once I started using that toothpaste, my breath started to stink. I don't like that. My breath does not stink. So I felt like in the first 2 days that I started using that toothpaste, I felt like I would go like the whole day, like midday, I would notice that this don't smell right. I don't like that. So I realized I felt like it was my toothpaste, honestly. And I decided to, go back to my usual toothpaste, and that was gone. So what I did a bit of research, and apparently people say that whitening toothpaste is just to whiten your teeth. It's not even supposed to help with like fresh breath or whatever. I mean, it can give a little bit of additive, but it's not supposed to help your breath last all day. So basically, understand your body, notice things in your body. If I didn't realize, like, oh, I don't use, my breath does not even stink like this. My breath does not even stink. So, like, why is my breath stinky? If I didn't think about that to myself, notice that I make the change, I would have been going about talking to y'all. I be musty. That's not cute. Notice things in your body, check things in your body, examine your body, be conscious, and try and what's the word I'm looking for? Try and research if you feel things are not the way they're supposed to be. That's the word I was looking for. So tip number 4 I want to say is change your pillowcase weekly. Not monthly, not 2 weeks, not 3 weeks, weekly. One thing that I faltered in was not changing my pillowcase weekly. And that's not to say that I wasn't changing my bedding or whatever. You guys have seen I changed my bedding a couple of times, a good amount of time. But what I felt was, if I'm changing my pillowcase, I really have to change the bed sheet and I have to change the duvet. Like, I wanted everything to match in the scheme that I wanted it to match in. But what I've noticed is that really does leave, like, it causes breakouts. Because think about it, you're sleeping on a pillowcase, your hair might be dirty, your face is going on that pillow. Be for real. That dirt, the germs from your hair, is literally transferring to your pillowcase, and that's automatically transferring to your face. What I tried to do was sleep on my hand, but that doesn't really work, because once you're deep in the sleep, your face is going to touch that pillow. So just something for me would definitely be change your pillowcase. And people always say use silk pillowcases. I've not jumped on that bandwagon yet, just because I don't like silk bedding. I think I've always said this. I don't like silk bedding. I don't like the way it feels. I don't like the way I slip and slide on the bed. No, I like cotton. But cotton actually holds a lot of germs. But I feel like if you're changing your pillowcase weekly and you use a cotton pillowcase and bedsheet like I do, I don't like silk, that should be fine. I want to hope, fingers crossed, but pillowcase, change your pillowcase weekly, and obviously your bedding 2 weeks at most. People might attack me on this. Some people even change their beddings in a week. I just feel like 2 weeks is pretty good for me. And the last tip I have for you guys today would definitely be always smell good. I feel like this also has to do, or it correlates with the first tip that I made, which was reapplying. But this tip is quite different because you're reapplying, sure, but if you're not even applying in the first place, how are you going to reapply? So always smell good. You don't have to spend $300 on a perfume, $500 in a perfume, $1,000 in a perfume. There are literally perfumes out there. They're literally affordable. So many affordable perfumes, body sprays, body mists out there that you can, apply on your body. I've encountered so many people that literally stink. They stink, and I'm so sorry, obviously I'm not naming names, but they legit stink. They have body odors, and I'm just like, we are literally grown. We're literally in 2023. So why are you stinky? Let me know. Tell me. You don't even need perfumes to smell good. Your deodorant, your body lotion, your shower gel. Stop. Literally, I feel like this is such a big tip because whenever people hug me, a lot of the time they always tell me I smell good, and I'm just like, that is literally the best compliment you can give me. I love, it's even better than saying you're pretty to me. I love when people tell me, oh, what do you have on? You smell so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Keep complimenting me. Tell me. I love it. But it's really insane to me how people in this day and age still have body odor. I'm so sorry, but it's not hard, it's not difficult to smell good, to smell approachable, to smell presentable, to have a nice odor on your body. It's not hard. Like, it's crazy to me. But yeah, I would definitely leave some links down below because I know people find it hard. They say like, oh, perfumes are expensive, this, that, and the third. I will leave some shower gels, body lotions, perfume dupes, or even affordable perfumes that anyone can afford. And I know that these will actually help. And what I want to say in terms of perfumes that help your perfume to last longer is definitely the Vaseline tip. A lot of people don't know about this tip, or you know and you haven't tried it, try it. So the Vaseline tip is basically get Vaseline, rub it on your pressure point areas like your wrist, your neck, pressure point areas on your skin, obviously, and you spray your perfume on top. Trust me, I started doing it like 2 years ago. It lasts so well. People complain and they say it doesn't last. You're doing it wrong or you're lying. But that's really a good step to also help your perfume last all day. All right, guys, so those are the 5 top hygiene tips that I have for you today. Please comment below if you want another, like a part 2 of this video, because there's so many things you can do to definitely elevate your hygiene and your personal hygiene. Like, it's summer, girl. Like, summer brings like sun. Obviously, like, it's more humid outside. Like, you're outside, you don't want to be stinky just because you're going to the beach and you jumped in the pool and you're now stinky. Stop it. There are many ways to prevent that. So if you want a part 2, just let me know. I hope this helped. If you also have, like, we can help each other, we can always help each other. I'm always down for comments in my videos. Like, you can always comment something for me. I learn every day. I learn something new every day from everyone, so I'm not above learning. So if you have any comments, tips, tricks that you also like me to know, comment down below. Don't be rude. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions, tips, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.